Hey guys, so I thought I would do a really quick video just on a small tip that I've always done, but it kind of hit me the other day that a lot of people might think it's weird. And just to jump straight into it, it is buying a foundation that is way too dark for me. Just to put this kind of into perspective, this is an N8 and I am usually like an N2. I'm a little more tan right now, so I'm maybe an N3, N4, but still, I will never ever be able to reach this level of darkness. Unfortunately, I wish I could, but my Irish skin would just not allow that. So you're probably wondering, okay, so why are you buying something that, you'll never actually match the skin tone? And why I do this is it all started when I was self-tanning a lot. And people who self-tan probably know that, you're not just two colors. You're not pale and tan. You are pale and tan, and then every single shade while your tan is fading. So I found it really frustrating because I know a lot of girls here on YouTube buy, their normal pale skin color foundation and then their tan one. But, sometimes that doesn't work for kind of all the in-between. And I just did not want to spend a lot of money kind of matching my foundation perfectly and buying, 6 different shades. So what I thought about doing was just buying the darkest foundation I could find and then slowly mixing it into my regular foundation as I'm getting tanner. So what I do is I take about a pump of my normal foundation, and then I just take a little small pump of this. Now, the foundation that I use is True Match Lumi, and why I like this, there's a couple of reasons. One is it is a more sheer to medium coverage, and I think that is very important when you're mixing foundations. If you have a really dark color, it's going to be a little more forgiving if it's a sheer to medium foundation versus a really thick coverage one. The second reason is because I love the finish on this one. It's very luminous, so when I do have a tan, I find that, I don't have to be as fuller coverage as I normally am, and you can kind of have that luminous radiance to it. So I do a little tiny squirt of this and mix it on my hand and make sure that the color on my hand matches my neck color. I never self-tan my face, so my face is always pale. So I find that is the best way to match everything. So once I do that, I find that that is perfect for any shade of foundation that I am. Another really great use for something like this is, believe it or not, as a bronzer. Sorry, I forgot what the word was for a second. As a bronzer. So it might be a little intimidating just because it is so dark and it's liquid, but after, your foundation is on, your concealer, even your eye makeup, when you're about to put on your bronzer, what you can do is just put a little bit of this on your hand. I like to spread it around so I can just dab my beauty blender into the dark foundation. And then I only put it where I would normally put bronzer, so almost like a contour, around my cheeks, at the top of my forehead, on my nose, and then under my neck. And it looks a little scary at first, but once you dab it and blend it, it is one of the most natural looking bronzers. Probably because you aren't getting too powdery of a finish, and it's never too orange of a tone because it is, a normal skin tone that you're using, just a few shades darker. So that's just a little tip that I use, that I really like in the summertime, and hopefully some of you find it useful. Thanks for watching. Have a great day.